welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel. My name is Hen and this is Crafting from the Boom Closet. And today we are going to make clusters. Now clusters can be used to decorate pockets, put onto tags, even put onto paper clips. Really could be used for anything. I've got a few bits of fabric that I've cut out here. And I've frayed the edges, and the way well, some of them have more frayed than others, but the way you fray the edges is you just pull at some of the strings like so. I can get it to work now. And you just pull the strings out like that and you'll get a nice frayed edge like so. So there you go. So like I said, some of them are more frayed than others, but it just gives it a nice tatty look. And I think it looks pretty. So I've got a few squares here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 squares here. So we are going to make some clusters. I'm keeping the bits of string that I've pulled off. Oh, don't want that. Because I'm going to use them in the clusters, because I think that could be quite interesting. So, how do we start? Only a bit of fabric glue. I'm going to use just cheap fabric glue and glue stick. I did make one earlier on and I put it somewhere. I don't know where I put it. But I use double-sided tape. So if you haven't got fabric glue, double-sided tape will work. PVA will work if you've got decent PVA. As we all know, the PVA I've got is absolutely pants. So, which is why I'm using fabric glue. This is just cheap fabric glue. Right, okay, so let's get started. So I'm going to do them all together and we're going to play about. So, I've got there's the one I made. There you go. There's the one I made earlier on. So this is what we're aiming for. So you're just layering up different layers. Like I said, I used double-sided tape on there, and although it's loose like that, it is actually stuck down. It's not, I think, pulling it quite hard and it's not coming off. There you go. So that's one I made earlier, and that's what we're aiming for, something like that. Okay. So let's get started. So we've got like the flowers and stamps and butterflies and things that I cut out before. So if we find a focal point for each one, we can then maybe, I quite like that pink flower or that pink flower, not sure. Butterflies, and that butterfly's a bit big. It could work. Oh, that's one I didn't cut the tentacles off. I have now. So that could work. That one. We've got any more mushrooms that would work. Got a yellowy mushroom there. No, I think that was a little bit big. And I've already got 2 butterflies, so let's go for another flower. Blue one? No. Oh, let's go for the orange one. Orange flower? Yep, like that. We need something for this blue square here. What have I got? Going back to the big butterfly again. Do I like that? I think it's too big. Because I do think it needs to... no, definitely not that one. Lots of flowers. We could play about, move things around. I don't mind the yellow on the blue. let's go with them. Let's go with them. Okay. So now we need something in the background. So if you look, I've put some tea dye paper, a bit of fake writing, and I've got a stamp there. So really we're building up layers just to make a collage. So let's see what we got. So that would work with that one, yeah. Something like that with that one. Maybe that with that one, and that with that one. Maybe, we'll see. You do want it to coordinate to a certain degree. What else have I got? Oh, I've not got any. Didn't go with anything blue. Nope. So no. I do like it to coordinate. That stamp with that one. Yep, that looks good. That stamp with that. Yep, why not? Just need something to go with this yellow here. What have I got? What have I got that I haven't? So I've got some bits that I haven't cut out. I think I need something orange with the yellow. So actually, I could use the cinema ticket. Yeah, we'll play about. Oh, what's this one here? Got an upside down stamp there. That's green. I think that's good. I think that's good. So let's get some tea dye paper. So it's just a bit I'm tearing up. I've already torn some up actually. So let's have a look. So I go, you sort of want to do it at different angles really. I think that looks wishy-washy, that green ticket behind there, doesn't it? So maybe I want something brighter behind there. Maybe I want the green stamp. Maybe, because I think it needs that splash of colour. Or that green stamp. No, I think I like that one better. And we want some sort of background. So I've got the music that I can use on some of them. Okay, and I need some tea dye paper on that one, don't I? There's other things I can use, so I could use some of this brown paper. So let's have a look at that behind some of them. This is the remnants of a no, that's too much brown on brown, but possibly behind that one because that's not so brown. Yeah, that I think looks good. I put some music paper behind that one already, haven't I? What about some more of this brown paper behind that one? No, I'm not sure if I like that. I don't think I like the music paper. That's what I think I don't like on that one. The music paper on that one. No, I don't think I like the music paper at all, to be fair. I like the music paper, but just not for this project. Let's see what else I've got. I think I like this scripted paper the best. Yeah, I'm happy with that combination. Happy with that combination. I've got some warmer tones as well. That one behind there, or the lighter one. I quite like the brown. That one behind there, or that one. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, definitely that one. That one behind there, I think. And that one behind there. Yeah. Have I got... So I just need some tea dye paper on the rest of them, don't I? So 1, 2, 3, 4. And the whole idea is you don't need it to be neat or the same size even. Oops. That's obviously a bit too big. So let's have a play. So, oh, I don't need tea dye to be on that one. I've got brown paper beyond that one. That's right. I don't need tea dye on that one. Do on this one. Yeah, I'm liking that. Don't need it on that one. I'll do on that one up there. And I might just use this little bit on that one. Yeah. Okay. Let's start sticking and placing properly. I'm liking the look of these. So, like I said, first of all, I need the fabric glue for the base layer to go on. After that, we just go back to glue stick. So we're going to put this on here, and I think if I angle it like that, oh, let's try and get that crease out. Angle it like that. Yeah. Oh, I think that's way too much. Oh, that's strong. Put that lid on back on. Right, let's see how these lay together. Something like that. Yeah. Where's the pit? There, the glue stick. Where's something to lean on. It's an old colouring book cover. That'll work. Colouring and drawing activity book. It's got a bit of a Halloween theme. I wonder why. Oh, I need to put that ticket underneath the stem, don't I? Just tuck it behind the stem like that. There you go, that's my first cluster done. Very pretty. Might want to add a bit of colour when it comes to the ones, but I'm okay with the neutral on that one because it's got a bit of yellow in the mushroom itself. Let's have a look at this one. Right, so obviously I'm having that's quite a small piece, so I'm going to have that just off to one side because I've got a big bit of text on this one, haven't I? So not so much glue on that one because I went a bit over the top with the last one. Okay, lid back on. Now is that too big? No, I don't think so. If I put it like that, I think that's all right. I think it's fake writing. See, I think it's fake writing, so it looks a bit weird. A bit of glue stick on that, and I'm going to put it at that angle like this. Although I'm gluing onto the fabric, I'm gluing onto the paper as well, so the glue stick will stick to the paper. Then we're going to put the pink flower on. I think I have the pink flower there. Oops, why is the stamp down here? And the stamp just up in the corner, sticking out from underneath it. Yeah. Okay. Stamp there. And the flower, because it can go over the edge. It doesn't have to be on the whole fabric. Like so. It's quite pretty. Next one. So we're going to bit of this glue, really strong smelling glue. Wow. Yes, it woofs. It woofs a little bit, just a little bit. And then I think I might actually tuck the ticket behind the paper this time. So it's just sticking out like that. I do need to cut off the white corners, she says. I don't know where I've actually put my scissors. Tear off the white corners. Okay. And I'll pop that under there like that. Now that, how do I want this? Like that? No. Turn that. That. And that. And then the flower. How about like that? Yeah. Yeah. Let's do it like that. Okay. Like that. And I'll do it like that, yeah. Look. Flying flower. so. That's pretty. I like that. This one I've only got a tiny bit of the tea dye paper, so I'm going to put it up there so it's sticking over. Well, why are you not sticking? Yeah, like that. And then with that, and the yellow flower, wasn't it? Ooh. Trying to see how it places better. Yeah, something like that. Let's go. Nope. Like that, I think. So I'm not very talkative today, am I? I'm going to put that there. And then, yeah. The flower is your focal point. That's pretty. Very quick one today. Only got a little bit left to do. So this is the base layer on this one. So it's not copy paper, it's the brown paper. Put it down like that. Very sticky. Take the whites off the corners again. But I'm just going to rip off the edge. Doesn't have to be a whole ticket. There we go. That like that. That like that. Let's get rid of some of that white that's showing through. That like that. And then the butterfly. Like so. Yeah. Are you sticking? Yes, you are. Oh. I think I wanted that under, but hey ho, I've done it now. That's fine because the butterfly's going to go over most of that anyway, yeah. Right, one more to do. That's us done for today. Really quick one. But it just shows that some crafts can take seconds. The hardest thing is choosing what to put on. Oh. This glue will take a little bit longer to dry than some glues. Okay, let me see. Why are you sticking to me? Don't stick to me. I want it going across like that. That stamp there. butterfly. Yeah, there we go. So the stump goes on first. There. I thought I was losing it then. I thought, but it's on there. No, it's not. It was never on there. Oh, yeah, there we go. I have been doing some stuff while not on camera, and hopefully in a couple of days I'll be able to show you what I've done. But there you go. So there are some clusters. Let me just give you an example of what you can do with them. So if this was a pocket, you could just like pop a cluster on the front like that. It just decorates it. Instant decoration. You could clip them onto a page with a paper clip, like so. There you go. So yeah, that is little clusters. Really quick and easy to do. You can use anything to make these. So I could have made these out of magazine pages. I haven't got another piece of fabric, otherwise I'd show you. That's the one I made earlier. But there you go. There are my clusters. So goodbye for now and see you all again soon.